What is happening, buddy? This is Cody, aka DFS Project, coming to you live, breaking down some upcoming 5-game NBA slate. Before we get like button for me, definitely subscribe. I've been out of town. I was celebrating my birthday, so finally turned the big 2-4. So I've been, like I said, out of town, trying to hang out with family and stuff like that. So we just got home, so that's why now we are breaking down this 5-game slate for Sunday. Let's start off with Toronto at Cleveland. On the Toronto side, VanVleet is questionable. He was ruled out for Saturday's game. So Siakam, Tim 1 looks intriguing if he's out once again. We're going to look to possibly Scotty Barnes. But 8,000 is a big price tag. I still like Jacob Hurtle, though, at 6'2", if he doesn't get phased out of the rotation. But if there's no VanVleet, I'm going to look to a guy like OG Anunoby or Gary Trent Jr. that'll cheap. On the Cleveland side, Darius Garland 7'9". I'd rather go to him than Donovan Mitchell. That's just kind of my bias based on the price tag. Evan Mobley 7'4". Give or take, it's just Jared Allen's right there at 6'9". Nothing really stands out to me on this Cleveland team. It's kind of just a straightforward team. So I come in on OKC. What a crazy game. What a crazy game that was. It was like 176 to 175. Yeah, that was a crazy, crazy game. Sabonis, though, good matchup for him. Or if you want to talk about revenge narrative, De'Aaron Fox looks good in this high-paced match about 9-1. I'll go to Malik Monk also at 5,000. I like him over Keegan Murray and Harrison Barnes. On the OKC side, big news is SGA. So he's out. So I'm going to look to Josh Giddey. I'm going to look to a guy like Jalen Williams. Again, Josh Giddey looks good to me at 7'3". I think he's in for a bounce back spot, especially going after 3 for 14. He's primed for a bounce back. Jalen Williams at 6'1", I still like him. I think this is a great matchup for him to go to also. Sorry, my contact is really dry for some reason. Isaiah Joe looks good at 3'9". That's a value you can certainly go to. He's going to be chalky, though. Minnesota and Golden State. On the Minnesota side, no Towns, Noel, and Prince are questionable. Mike Conley is the main guy I want to talk about at 5'8". I think if he's getting consistent minutes and if he hits a shot, not go for 0 for 6 again, he's an okay value. Anthony Edwards 9'5". I don't mind it. It's not my favorite though. Rudy Gobert 7'7", kind of a similar story. Let's go to Golden State. No Steph Curry still, so he would be reevaluated in a while. Draymond Green's questionable for Sunday's game, and then looking at Andrew Wiggins. All right, so no Wiggins, no Curry, and Draymond Green's questionable. So Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson are going to be chalky if there's no Draymond Green. Kuminga could be in line to see more minutes, but I also like that even change a little bit more at 5'3", but it's Golden State. Anything can happen. Houston and Portland on the Houston side, no KPJ possibly. I'd say he's out. So Jalen Green was also out. Okay, so Sinkin 7'8" is going to be chalky. Tari Eason looks good at 4'1". Ty Washington at 3'7" is going to look great. Deshaun Nix at 3'1" is going to look great. I like this Rockets team a ton. On the Portland side, kind of as a run back, Dame Lillard at 11'4" is a high price tag, but I love it. I love getting some Eubanks. I don't mind going to Reddish also, and possibly a little bit of Thibault. Could look good. And also Jeremiah Grant, but the deal with Jeremiah Grant is they also have Cam Reddish. So keep that in mind. And then Clippers and Denver on the Clippers side. I mean, Westbrook looked good at 7'1". He looks good. I like him a ton. I like Westbrook a ton. Paul George is now only 8'3". That's a cheap price tag for Paul George. I think you need to take advantage of that price tag while we can. I'm kind of fading Kawhi. Plumlee, what happened? I like him. I like him a ton if I won still. Why is it not Xing off? Okay. And then on the Denver side, Aaron Gordon is out for Saturday's game. So if he's out once again, we could look to Jokic. He's going to be an obvious spin up. There's not much on this Denver team I really want to go to, though, to be honest with you. So that wraps up this 5-game slate for us, Ezo. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for bearing with me over this weekend. Like I said, I was trying to spend it with family. So, again, have a great and safe rest of the night. Have a good one, everybody.